that I don't forget. Should be going.
Sure.
What do you think about the next one? Or what do you think we should do?
Don't know yet. I guess we can talk about that at a later date.
That's
My brain
fair.
is filled with this right now. What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Oh, not too much.
I appear to be at full everything.
Yeah, you guys took a long rest before you decided to go through, so everything should be topped off. You basically got 3 long rests while you were in here, so you guys should be good.
I'm blowing everything. You put me in a fight, I'm blowing everything.
Sure. I need to fix one thing.
Hey, sorry, I forgot y'all wanted me to hop on early until I saw Sean's feed go live.
Oh, yeah, I said 5 to 10 minutes early, so Sean thought I said 15.
I was just I was like working on a puzzle, and then it did a little announcement. Team Hypno live on YouTube. Oh, should probably be on that.
I don't get notifications when I go live. Was it a mobile thing?
Yeah, because I subscribed and hit the bell.
Oh, we should say that. Subscribe and hit the bell.
I think you just did.
There we go.
Smash that like.
Smash that like button.
Oh, Scott, did you see the Sora Cloud and Sephiroth thing I posted the other day?
Oh, yeah, I did. I meant to say something.
I haven't gotten to watch it yet. I saw you put it up there.
It looks good.
Pretty-
It's
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
him and the guy that did that and the guy that does Devil Artemis. They do crossovers a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought his voice sounded familiar.
Yeah, he does Goku, or he does Slick Goku. He's the Goku that wears the
Oh.
sunglasses, and he
Yeah.
does Emo Gohan.
Okay. Man, I feel like I need to go back through and just kind of binge through all of the Devil Artemis stuff again, because it'll be relatively quick to do it.
It's no longer relatively quick to do it. He posts at least 2 to 3 videos every week.
Well, I'm like not the like spin-off stuff.
Oh, I watch everything.
Oh, I do too. So, but it's one of those things I feel like I need to go back and refresh myself.
Have you been watching his League of Memes?
No.
They brought back El Hermano.
Oh boy.
It was great. Him and Shaggy did a fight.
Jeez. All right. Well, I guess we can kind of start talking until Jeff gets here, because who knows when he's actually going to show up. I just wanted you guys to talk a little bit before we head in, instead of, I guess, spending actual game time talking. Take stock of your inventory, stuff stuff you want to do, stuff you want to go over before running in, anything else you want to do cleanup wise in here.
I just want to battle.
I want it to be absolutely clear that if I am ever in danger and you feel like you shouldn't fireball because it would kill me, do it anyway.
Okay.
Do not hesitate to kill me and the main boss or the bad guys at the same time. I'm willing to die. I have no qualms with dying.
What do you think will happen if your fused form goes down?
I have no idea. I mean, it could be like I'm defeated and then we unfuse,
You
or I'm
split
defeated
apart.
and then maybe we just die. I don't know the permanence of the fusion.
Guess we'll find out if that bridge gets crossed. And tonight's the night if it happens.
But if it was, here's something to keep in mind. If it was just Armin, I think Armin would try to talk reasoning to Hamun. He would try to like walk him off the ledge because the whole the family aspect, and Armin's a cleric and he's supposed to be of the light and all that. But Serena has influence now and she's raging. She is pissed off at everything.
She's upset. Alright, Jeff said he's on his way. So, go over your inventories, make sure you got all the items you want and everything that you need. Have it set up so you know what you're using, if you need to use something that you have, things you may have forgotten about, so on and so forth.
I'm going to go ahead and turn off Bless.
Let's see. I'm gonna need these kinds of dice tonight.
Hang on.
What does Oil of Sharpness do? Is it just a 3 or a straight 3 damage and 3 attack?
Oil of Sharpness. I forget it. I gave it to you guys so long ago. Applying the oil takes 1 minute for 1 hour. It has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
I'm applying that. I'm doing that
That
now.
seems. Well, you'll do that when we get started, for sure. But it lasts for an hour, so I can't imagine in-game time being an hour. Maybe not. Maybe this fight will rage on for days.
Who knows? I'm just making sure that I check those boxes on my
Yeah.
my shit sheet. Because +3, dang.
Yeah, especially to you for.
I don't want to miss.
Yeah.
Actually, do we add strength to our attack rolls? Attack, strength. So I'm going to get another bonus when I pop my potion of 29 strength.
Nice.
The Ion Pyramid, is it going off the Ion Stone rules? Because I don't remember them being this detailed.
Every single one, there's like 6 different types, and they each have their own thing. So
Which one? I had one you could store.
you had
I
the stone.
can't remember what
Reserve.
level. Reserve? I can't remember what level spells I could store in it.
The Ion Stone. I gave you the Reserve, which lets you store up to 3 levels worth of spells at a time. So basically, 3 level 1s, a level 2, and a level 1, or 1 level 3.
Okay. Alright, then. Let me see here. Then I am going to stick a Mel's Minute Meteors in that bad boy.
Alright. So you can cast a spell first and third on the stone by touching it as the spell is cast. It has no effect other than be stored in the stone, which you're doing now. You'll use your action to use it, basically, but it won't count against your spell slot now.
Hey Scott, I probably should have asked this question like months ago, possibly a year. I can't remember how long we've been playing this campaign.
Like
Meta
almost
magic
3.
stuff for sorcerers. Is that
Yeah.
just stuff that just happens, or like do I? have
I
to-
guess ask Brett at this point, because he would know way more about meta magic stuff than me.
Hey Brett, I have meta magic quickened and empowered, and I don't know if I have to actually use that or if that's sort of like a feat that I have.
So you should have some sorcery points.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've got
so
3.
you only have 3?
Yeah,
She's
I'm only
like
a
a-
third level sorcerer.
Yeah.
You might not be able to do too much, but if you look up the rule, hang on. I
Well,
got
it tells me what it does. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like I have to take a turn spending that, or if it's like
Oh.
a
No,
like
yes.
a feat.
So like I use it I use the sorcery points to do quicken, which allows you to cast a spell as a bonus action, and I use that to throw up minute meteors a lot of the times. But you just establish it before you cast the spell that you're
Oh.
expending the sorcery points to add this to your spell.
Really, probably should. I just don't ever cast spells, so I never really worried about it.
Yeah, and each one will tell you how many sorcery points it costs to do something. I think quickened is like 2 sorcery points.
Yeah. Let me let the puppy out.
Still waiting on Jeff. So. You know. All right. The only ones I don't need. Either of you have anything in your inventory that you have questions about?
That's what I'm looking through.
I'm annoyed. I feel like I should have taken the immovable rod and made it like the hilt of one of my weapons. I feel like that would have been cool.
That would have been funny. That would have been funny.
Like, I'm picturing in my brain something obviously ridiculous, but if the hilt of my weapon was the immovable rod and I clicked it, and the blade of my weapon was actually a chainsaw, and I could just like slam it down into someone, click it, and hit the go button, that shit would be crazy. Like, it wouldn't be able to move; it would just grind.
It would be basically grinding in place until the creature's turn, or, gosh, that would require some rules finagling on how it would work.
Yep.
Off the top of my head, I would think that it would be like Witch Bolt. If the creature didn't move, you don't have to. We would apply some kind of roll to hit, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you're making contact with it, you just automatically roll the damage.
I think
Like by the next turn, if it didn't move, it just decided to like stay and kind of like try to, I don't know, do something else. Who knows? Who knows the intelligence of the creature? On your next turn, you could just be like, I'm just gonna keep going and just roll damage and just go with it.
I think you'd have to be an artificer or have an artificer make you that kind of weapon. It feels
feel like that
very techno.
Yeah.
This Scarab of Protection, so I have to pull that out during battle and hang on to it in my hand for a round before I can use it.
Scarab. Let's see. 12 charges. If you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell, oh well, that's for that thing. So, as long it's an attunement item, and if you have it on your person, you have advantage on saving throws and spells. If you wanted to kind of retroactively apply it through the last long rest, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So it'll give you advantages on saving throws against spells, which, knowing you're going up against Tiamat, you have read about Tiamat being what you are. You know what you're going up against.
What do we know, Mr. Sorcerer who knows about dragons? I don't know shit about Tiamat.
You don't?
No.
Well, you don't want to mess with her. She's the queen of the sheep.
Well, that ship has sailed, so let's skip that part.
Okay.
You're gonna go mess with her. So
basically, just don't hold back. That would be my advice.
Okay.
Pound her into the dust, and then take that dust and blow it up, and then take that and then light it on fire again.
Like, is there a weakness? She has like 5 heads or something, right?
Yeah, she's multi. She's in her human form, which that would make it a lot easier. But I doubt she's going to fight us that way. Hang on. Let me recall my
So you know that with Tiamat, she has one head for each color of the dragons.
Yeah. So each one would take, obviously, each head is going to take a different type of attack. Basically, we're fighting all those dragons at once.
So we
In
should
one body.
we should expect some breath attacks. We should expect, if she's anything like the rest of the dragons we fought, they have multi attacks. They have a tail that they like to fling out and hit us with.
I'm not sure.
So while you're thinking on that, Brett, Jeff, we're just kind of talking over everything before walking through that final portal, enacting the final stretch of the game. Just wanted you to go through your inventory, any items, anything that you may have forgotten about, items you want to use, anything you want to clean up on, so on and so forth, before we get started.
If you have an oil of sharpness, use it on your weapon now.
Does he?
He's muted.
No, he's not.
There.
He's just quiet.
Sorry.
Are you using?
better?
Yep. Are you using Lucy on this fight, Jeff?
Lucy's the one that hits dragons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lightning damage versus dragon only. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Although, if I do that, I lose out on the advantage versus spells that I get from the Holy Avenger.
I think it's time to dual wield. You don't need a shield.
Yeah, if you
But
want
I
to,
guess
if
actually
best-
that's not a bad point.
The best defense is good offense right now.
that's true.
You
It's
know,
true.
That's actually not a bad point because you have to have a feat to do dual wielding properly, or are we?
I don't think so. Oh, let me get a book.
It is a.
I don't even know
it
how
is a
dual
feat.
wielding works.
There is a feat, but you don't have to have the feat to do it. The feat does it better. I think you just add in. I think you have to have like a certain type of weapon to do it. It has to be
Anything
light.
Yeah, anything over a light weapon will, I think, cause a problem. But Lucy is considered a light weapon.
And then it doesn't add certain bonuses to the attack if you attack with the offhand.
Yeah.
I guess I could break out the old flame hammer. Well,
Well, if you want to have
So the Holy
Lucy
Aven-
and the Holy
Holy-
Avenger, right?
Holy Avenger is a two-hand.
Oh shit! I thought. I didn't realize it was a two-hand. I thought it was a single-handed weapon.
Oh yeah,
This
it's
is-
two-hand.
Is it a two-hand?
Well, let me double check. All right, get back. Let's see.
Here's two-weapon fighting. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack.
Sorry, what
So
was
you-
the name of it? The Holy Avenger. Oh, let me put an H.
So you're asking about Tiamat. You only want to attack her with magical weapons.
I think everyone's weapons are magic at this point, right? We're not chucking
Yeah.
random spears anymore.
Yeah.
And she has immunity to like every acid, fire, thunder, lightning, poison, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical.
I
So
think
Jeff, your
I
Holy
think that the-
Avenger is not. It's a one-handed weapon.
Oh, you know what it is?
my-
You know what I'm looking at? Oh.
No, go ahead.
No. I was looking at the fact that I was looking at the wrong thing. I just spotted it. There's one hand Holy Avenger stats and two hand. I was just looking at the two hand one.
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
So when I basically made the weapon for you using the treasure stat block for it, and when it does that, it says you can use any sword. So I used a one-handed sword since you use the shield as well.
You are correct. Then yeah, I'll dual wield that.
What's up, D?
So my fists do radiant damage.
That's magical.
I think
Yeah,
your
your
fists
fists are
count as
magical.
magical weapons.
Yeah.
I
Past a certain
assumed,
level,
but I wanted to
yeah.
double check.
I think past like 10th level or something like that, I think your fists are just considered magical. So
Basically, become a supernatural creature at a certain point.
yeah, I think when you hit level 20 straight up with a monk, you are no longer human, basically.
Well, good thing
you're
she
on
only
that
made it
right
to
now.
17.
Yeah, you're on that precipice. You're like you're teetering on the edge, but you're not quite there. So, all right. Anything else before you guys walk through that portal that you want to cover?
Use all your potions.
Yeah, use potions if you got them. Jeff, if there was any magical items that required attunement that you wanted to swap out, I'm letting everybody via the last long rest do that to set attunement.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking at. Good sure I've got my AC right. Like it's changed on me a couple times, like randomly.
Yeah, you used to have that problem with your
Yeah.
cheat.
See, so like right now, 18, my
Mhm.
base because I have the mithril plate.
Right.
And I have fence fighting style, which
I kind of want to be a monk for the next game.
Fun.
These monks are bullshit, man. Once you get past a certain
Like-
point, it is hard to plan encounters against monks.
I'm reading about it and I'm like, this is bullshit, this is bullshit, this is bullshit.
My hit points aren't that high, and I don't have a whole lot of AC, so you just gotta dodge a lot. Like, get and go.
Yeah, and dex saving throws are one of the most common throws in the game, too.
Well, you can also key point out of failed dex throws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So I've got 2 potions that I should probably drink. They
What you
both
got?
last for 1 hour.
Okay.
I've got a potion of heroism and a potion of storm giant strength.
oh yeah, I need to do that too.
So heroism
you're-
gives me 10 temporary hit points for an hour, plus
Yeah.
I have bless
Bless.
spell, and then storm giant strength would turn my strength score to 29.
I have one of those as well.
I think
Well,
we should
no
all
reason
drink
not
that.
to waste everything.
I didn't know
I
it
mean-
lasted for an hour. Shit, I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go ahead and do them now.
Yeah,
before
pop
we
your
go in,
potions.
'cause-
If any of the potions are like a minute, right before I guess combat engages, you can just do it real fast. Unless it says something like takes 10 minutes to, like the oil of sharpness takes 10 minutes to apply, kind of thing. You're doing that now with the oil of sharpness while you've been talking.
Looking at my attack bonus now, I have plus 17 to attack.
Awesome. That's
fun.
about as much as an ancient dragon gets, by the way. For the most part.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
So let's see. Drink that cloud giant potion.
You got any potions you need to drink, Brett?
Let me see here. I don't know that I have any buffing potions. I think all I have are healing potions.
Okay. Well, good to have regardless.
Yeah.
So take stock, and when you guys are ready, take the plunge.
Quick question about my potion of gas form.
Yeah.
I think it takes a minute to cast that spell. Does it take a minute for it to come into effect if I drink the potion?
Let me look at it. Gaseous form. That's not helpful. That is. So we're just going to go off of the spell, which is you transform a willing creature you touch, along with everything, blah, blah, blah. Concentration up to an hour, but it's a potion, so it's just straight up to an hour. You can. So what are you asking?
For some reason, I thought when you dropped it, it took time or something. I guess it doesn't.
No, not this specifically, because I'm reading the spell and it just says it transforms the willing creature you touch. Well, this is the spell or potion, so you're drinking it. So it'll transform you and everything you're wearing and carrying into a misty cloud for the duration.
Okay.
The spell ends if you drop to 0 hit points, or
Like usually you would drop concentration, but it's a potion, so
it's a potion. Let's see. Yeah, you'll be stuck in that form for an hour because you can't just end it.
all right. Probably won't use that spell.
Maybe not for this. It could be great as a last second reaction.
I might like dump it down someone's throat and like capture them in a bottle or something.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys are set, whenever you're ready,
I go through the portal.
the party gathers up. The portal is not active. Have you placed the stones?
Oh darn.
I
Well,
pl-
let's leave.
Oh
I
darn!
go back and I place the stones.
As you place the stones, the purple portal, surrounded by skeletons, lights up.
Very thematic.
Very.
All right. I'll follow him behind Arena.
Ahoy!
As every person steps on the portal, they poof. After a few moments, the party finds themselves in a long, dark, in every direction stretch as far as you can see. After a few minutes, kind of wavering into form, you see in front of you a path that leads down into nothingness, and on each side you see the undead cultists kneeling, leading the way for you to follow. On the far end, at the end of the path, you see a shimmering doorway. What do you do?
Kind of want to mess with these cultists. But I also want to ignore them and keep going.
Do the cultists appear to be threatening in any way? Are they in like robes or something?
They're wearing black robes. They are kneeled over, head down.
Are they muttering or chanting or anything?
They are silent. They are making no movement as the party is nearby.
I'm going to use the Staff of the Magi to just cast a protection from evil and good.
Protection from good and evil?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair
For
enough.
some reason it says evil and good. This one. I don't know. Backwards.
It's grammatically correct. Good and evil and good.
True.
Should we detect evil? Is that
They are all. If you're detecting evil, they are all radiating evil.
Are we on the new map?
There is no new map. This is just a transition piece.
theater of mind?
Okay.
I want to grab one by the scruff of his robes and pull up, and pull him to pull it to my face so that I can look into its eyes.
Okay. As you do, it is an undead, and you stare into its eyes, and it is just 1,000-yard stare. It's like there's nothing there.
I throw it to the ground.
You throw it to the ground in a disheveled mess, and it just returns to its previous state of kneeling before the party, leading the way.
I don't think we're going to get anything from these. They are apparently undead.
I think they're decoration.
I think they're Trump supporters.
Supporters.
Should we push on?
I want to ask Hazy if he's seen anything like this before.
You should stab him.
Super helpful, as usual, good buddy.
Go
Does
on, do it.
anyone not have a chaotic magical item that they would like to ask for guidance?
Hearing that, Hazy just says, "Follow the path. It'll lead the way." They're not going to hurt you.
Again, super helpful, Hazy, as usual.
What do you expect from a sword?
I'll do
I just
divine
want to kill.
sense.
All right, what are you divine sensing?
Just gonna see what's if I can detect anything straight ahead down the path.
Oh, you do. So you feel that whoever detected good and evil, you feel the evil coming from the undead creatures. Beyond the shimmering door is something in the order of magnitude of like 100. So much worse. That is your goal.
Let's go.
Guys, I think there's definitely something pretty darn evil on the other side of that door.
Rena?
Places to be, things to kill. Let's go.
Do your thing.
Did we try to dismantle these undead first?
No. We definitely do not.
Says the
Hang
lawful
on.
paladin.
You did describe
They're
them. Are they
undead.
wearing anything on their faces?
Yeah, they've got like half helmets on that covers the top of their heads, but nothing below, so you can clearly see they're undead.
Okay. Alright. But they're helmets, not like masks or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's ignore these guys.
I think we go to the Isidore, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yolanda, would you like to help me kick open this door? It's a double door, right? It's not a single door. It's probably epic looking.
Yeah, it's a big epic double door.
Can we do
Hell
it?
yeah.
Let's do a double team kick both sides of the door open at the same time. And as soon as the door swings open, I will hail it well met.
Oh, so you both jump kick the door basically?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys ping off the door like rubber bullets. As you're
It's a
both laying
pull
on-
door. My bad.
What's that?
It's a pull door. I pull the door.
As you both land on the ground from trying to jump kick the door, the last two undead in the line get up and walk up to the door and place their hands on it. And the doors creak open.
No, thank
Those
you,
two
Mike.
undead walk into the room
Oh, no, that's okay. Y'all can stay out here.
and end up standing next to Hamun, who you see in the distance.
The map is so big.
Where do we stand?
Where
Oh.
you're
We're
at.
at the stairs in the back,
Bottom
Yep.
bottom left.
corner.
Okay.
Bottom left corner.
The runes with stones and sconces, are those like giant pillars?
Yes.
Okay. So if we were behind them, we could get cover.
Yeah, they're about like 7 feet tall, I would say. Enough to give everybody cover if they wanted to go behind them. As the doors open and the two cultists go up beside Hamun. Welcome. I see you have finally made it after all this time.
I'm gonna put my hand up and say, "Shush." Hail and well met, brother.
You always have to do that, brother. Although,
It's tradition.
brother anymore, I know what's become of you, and it is a sad state of affairs.
And you have a sister too.
This coming from a guy surrounded by 2 skeletons.
Well, they're more undead than skeletons, but I can see where you would make the distinction.
I mean, I'm just, glass houses and whatnot.
This is true.
Hamun just lets out a hearty laugh. You guys are just a funny lot, aren't you?
We try.
I am glad you are finally here. I knew you could do it. Out of all of the tests I put you through, you managed your mettle and you made it all the way.
I'm super disappointed that this was a test to you.
Oh, I had to be sure. There was no other way about it. I knew that you, my own brother, would lead a group of adventurers to me, the strongest in the realm.
I'm gonna look at our band of misfits.
Feel pretty bad for the realm right now.
Well, here's the thing is, it's a good thing you're here.
Go on. I know you like to talk a lot.
Do tell, please.
Well, you see, he says, I've been working with the dragons, as you obviously can tell. They have helped me make ends meet on what I have been accomplishing. But the true purpose of this is to create a new singularity of life forms, using the undead as a base, which is why I've always been so interested in necromancy. But you, brother, you had to take the path of a cleric.
A cleric no more. We were wasted on the help of the gods.
But the dragons, they were just a means to an end.
Are they familiar with that? Do they know that they're just a means to an end? You're playing with fire.
You have dispatched them for me, you see, so they no longer stand in my way. Tiamat is just the catalyst. As he is saying this, the party looks up and they see a giant chained boulder standing above the, the area that Hamun is standing in. This giant boulder looks familiar to something that you had seen before, something that Davril had told you about. It is a giant chunk of Chardalin. And he says, this right here, this will help. And you're going to help me.
I'm gonna unsheath Hazi and say, yeah, we're gonna help you put an end to this.
You say Tiamat is the catalyst.
Yes. She is but the catalyst. And she knows not yet that she is. But yes, you will help me end it.
One way or another.
One way or another. See, still finishing each other's sentences.
I
Sandwich.
have a bandolier of potions across my chest at this point, and I knock out. I grab them and I pop them, and We're done.
Which ones are you?
I potion of speed, potion of flying. I've already got the 29 strength that I took before we came in.
Okay. If anyone's gonna pop potions, now's the time to do it.
Alrighty, Pop.
Hey, Arena.
Yeah.
Would you like to be a little bigger?
More than anything.
Okay. I'll use the staff to enlarge Arena.
Okay. As you cast the spell and Arena begins to grow in size, Hamun just reaches out to both sides, and you see a negative energy flood from the undead into his body as the husks of the undead hit the ground and turn to dust. Come, brother. Let's end this once and for all.
Yes, let's. Can my token be big?
Yes.
And it adds 1d4 damage. That's what large does.
I think it was.
Okay.
Let's see.
Everybody go ahead and roll for initiative.
I'll look it up real quick.
This map is so big, you don't even look that terribly big on it.
That's fine. I'm seeing how much speed I have currently.
Gonna be a lot.
Okay, 80. My AC is +2. I have 22 AC right now. I have 22 AC right now.
Awesome. And you're going up against a spellcaster.
Yeah, well, Trixie and all that. Can I get to him? God, this map is so fucking big. Oh, I guess I should initiate initiative.
Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. I was a 4 the first time. Unless somebody rolls a 5.
I have advantage, so 21.
There you go. All right. What do you do as soon as you grow tall? You're a big boy now.
I'm trying to see if I can zoom out enough to see if I can get close enough. And I can. I can get right on him. I've had my potion of speed and my potion of flying. I lift up slightly airborne as I float very fast at him. And I'll go to the side a little bit so that I'm not blocking line of sight. And I do what Hazzy does best. And I lay the sword into dear brother.
How tall is this room we're in?
No, it's real big.
Okay.
It's real big.
Okay.
So, speaking of you being airborne, there's a giant rock floating above us that's kind of chained.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tell you how to be a sorcerer, but if that thing were to fall on him, it would probably be neat. I'm gonna swing Hazzy at the brother. Fuck a 1!
As you bring Hazzy down,
Jesus fucking
Hamun
Christ.
brings his hands up and catches the sword in his hand, and he catches the blade in his hand, and he says, "Brother, this was once my sword." And he yanks it out of your hands.
The sword didn't tell you that?
To be fair, I didn't ask. Also, should have assumed. And I
I
have
thought y'all had a close relationship.
me and the sword. You tell me if it was close. I do have the potion of speed, so I'm like quicker now, right? And I gain an additional action on each of my turns.
Sure.
So that one is one action. correct?
Yeah.
I will use my second action to say, it was your sword, it's now my sword, and I want to take it back.
How are you taking it back? You just trying to wrestle it from him, basically?
Yeah, like, how is he holding it?
He pulled it out of your hands while he was holding on to the blade. So
That's just
the handle is,
the handle is sticking out.
yeah.
As
basically.
so as he pulls it out of my hand by the blade, I grab the end of it, I pull it back. Finders keepers, bitch.
He's not going to be. I don't think he's going to be able to contest a strength roll from you.
I don't think he can.
Definitely will not. So you
You-
pull the sword back.
You don't want me to roll in case I get a 1?
I don't think you can get a 1 because if you don't roll a 20, it's a 20.
That's true. 25. I just like to
All right.
roll that.
I know. Do you do anything else?
I don't have. I've used my attack. That was my action.
Yep.
I'm raging and all that shit as usual. I use my bonus action to rage. That's me. Scott disappeared.
I'm here. Sorry, I just had to grab my book to look up something real quick. Because... yeah, there we go. As you yank the sword back from Hamoon, he lets out a laugh and he says, "You'll never get control of Hazi at this point."
I don't need control of Hazi. We both want the same thing.
And he casts a spell.
I'm not a big fan of him casting spells. Is anyone else a big
Generally
fan of
not.
him casting spells?
Generally
Nope.
not a good idea.
Does someone want to stop him from casting a spell?
I need you to make me
Strength save.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I have advantage on magical saving throws.
That's
Yep.
good.
Jeff, I think you're muted.
Jeff might have something important to add to this.
Oh no, I didn't say anything.
Damn it, Jeff!
I was muted though. You were right. How did you know? How did you know that?
I thought I saw you trying to say something earlier, and I realized I didn't hear you.
24?
Oh yes, I did.
As you roll a 24, you feel a cold wash over you. You immediately begin feeling a link that forms between you and Hamoon, and you just hear through it, "You are now mine."
Am I charmed?
Dominated.
Dun dun dun.
What did I have to roll to save? Damn.
Not 24.
Like I was one point away from it being a crit.
And he says, "Attack your friends."
Glad it's not my turn, guys.
Yep. Yolanda.
Time to hit. Yes, I can. Imagine I can get to him, but let's double check. Whew. Just barely. I can get right here. Oh, not there. Here.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna try and hit him.
Oh yeah, you hit him. You hit him a lot. You hit him for all the hits.
And hit him. And I hit him.
You're just
Yeah.
spinning all those hits.
Does it do anything?
Yeah, all your hits connect.
Is it like hitting a rock?
No, it's like hitting a man. Soft, spongy flesh. He wasn't
Soft
expecting that speed. Tally up all that for me.
17, 14, 11, 72 damage.
Damn. That's a lot of damage. Ah, shit.
Yeah, I'm super happy I took the extra strength potion too, because that adds to all my attack and stuff.
All right.
Sure does.
Do you do anything else after doing all the damage? While he is speaking to Arena telepathically, you just get up in his business and go to just tear him up.
Town.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Question.
Um,
Take him to Candyland.
He's
Take him to
turned
Candyland.
and looking at Arena, and so I just start like wailing on the back of its head, like right at the spine.
I have a question,
Right.
Scott.
What's your question?
I'm dominated, right? So
Yeah.
do I only follow orders, or would I try to protect Hamun
So-
from these attacks?
So I have specified a general course of action to you. So you just have to complete it, which is it's attack your friends. So you're going to choose one of them and attack them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to
So-
make sure that I don't need to try to protect him with my damage absorbing thing when Yolanda is attacking him.
Right.
Don't worry, I have no problem attacking my friends.
Okay. All right, Cerise Deval, you're up.
Well, considering I'm 70 feet away,
Summon Greater Steed.
I guess I'll spend. I guess I could do that. Charge him.
Yeah.
You know what?
Just
Why not?
Mounted
I mean,
combat's
basically, this
awesome.
turn is a wash anyway,
What steed?
I would.
and it's not.
Yeah,
It's not a concentration.
that's true.
Are there rules for mounted combat we need to take into account?
Not really.
I think it says something about it in here.
Let's make this as complex and annoying as possible.
Yeah, okay. Fine, steed. And I guess I'll make it a giant tiger.
Tiger, you say?
Oh, let's see. Let's make it the panther, because we've already got the stat sheet for panther. Giant panther.
Oops. Do you already have access to a panther?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll make it
Panther.
easier for you.
Yeah. Panther.
13 though.
Huh?
You only
Eh.
got 13 health. It's okay. That's true. I mean, it is what it is. I should just summon a giant megalodon.
He's
The
just
land
flopping.
shark. A mutant megalodon with feet.
You could have summoned a velociraptor.
That's true.
Oh man, that's true. Gosh. And
Alright,
can
what do
I
you do?
summon the giant shark?
Do you really want to summon a giant shark?
You
And a
need,
giant.
you
and a
need
giant
mobility.
I would say, what would you think? 3 flops would get him over there? And then just start staring into him.
You yell to him, do a barrel roll.
Alright, so I've got my Panther. I am mounted on the Panther. I'm gonna... is that enough to get me to... over here?
Yeah, yeah.
It says,
I'll put you on top so that way.
oh, there is rules for mounting and stuff.
There is, but I'm not worried about it right now.
You're not worried
Yeah, it's
about
called
it, I'm not.
consent.
Full consent.
I would hope that he wouldn't mount the tiger like that during this fight.
He's riding it covering the eyes.
Then I'm gonna do as a bonus action,
Yeah.
Shield of Faith.
Who are you giving that +2 to?
I'll put it on Yolanda, because you've already got the Potion of Heroism, right?
Yes.
Didn't you drink a potion? Okay, so I've got one too. So we both have Bless, and I don't think that stacks. I looked a little bit and didn't see that anybody was like, yeah, those stack. They apparently don't. So Shield of Faith, so you get +2 AC.
Woohoo.
To
10 minutes, so a while yet. All right, Hafen,
God.
what do you do?
About how high up is that boulder?
It is hanging about 30 feet above the that circle there.
Okay. Let's see here. Dang it. I'm gonna. Hang on. Let me find a better spell, because this one won't reach 45 feet. Okay. For this turn, I will run forward 30 feet.
Okay.
So, 15, 25, 30. Hang on. That. And
All right.
then I will throw up the IM pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Spend 2 spell slots. I mean, 2 sorcery points.
Right.
excuse me, to cast magic missile at third. Let's see. I gotta remember what the quicken spell limits me to. Casting time of 1 action. So any spell that takes 1 action. Okay, yeah. Then I will. I'm going to cast magic missile at the 3rd level.
Okay. So 5d4 plus 5. Two, 4, 9, or is that two? What's with those 2s? I'm gonna ignore those 2s at the top.
Yeah, I don't
so
know what those are.
2, 4, 9, 10, 11, 14 damage. Your magic missiles spring to life and race around the party as they strike true into Hamun himself.
Okay. And that's all I can do for this turn.
All right. Arena.
I have to attack my friends. My closest friend is closest. Jeff, I'm sorry.
Can't do that.
I can't what?
You can't hit your friend. It's not nice.
I don't know what to tell you. Does a 34 hit, Jeff?
Oh.
Not at all. Not even close.
My AC is 40.
29, 39, 47 damage.
I could rebuke the violence and deal it back to you. I'm not going to do that. 47? Okay.
You should do it.
You might want to, because I have 2 more attacks that I have to swing at you.
That break domination?
I don't know what breaks domination. You might have to interrupt concentration on Hamun. Okay, next attack.
Do you rebuke the violent? Are you going to do that? I need an answer.
He's got 2 more opportunities.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at Arena as stunned.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
44 damage. Now, I said something, and I was very clear about saying something earlier. If you need to blow me up to kill him, do so. And if blowing me up to stop me from killing you will kill him, that's probably a good idea. As I swing my third and final attack at you. 27.
So that hits.
53. That's got to be like more than half of your health that I've done in one round.
No, it definitely is more than half. So I feel like I should rebuke the violent, but
You should. I can take the hit, and you are gonna be a bloody mess if you keep taking the hits from me.
well, I'm still gonna take that hit. So okay,
Well,
that's 53 reflected at you.
so you don't.
It doesn't mitigate the damage; it just deals it back.
Oh, well, then don't do that.
Are you
Well,
sure?
that's what I was saying. I was like,
I thought it reflected the damage.
The only reason I would want to potentially do that is if it broke domination, but I doubt it breaks domination. I don't think that's how that works.
So, after my third attack, I want to use my spirit guardians to reduce some of the damage I do on the last one. Because he didn't say I couldn't help them; he just said to
That's
hurt
true.
them.
That's true.
So I'll reflect 11 damage back at me, and reduce the last amount of damage I did to you, Jeff, by 11.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
After that,
Yes.
$24.
Are you blessed?
No.
Okay.
He's not blessed. Although
Um,
he technically would still get my +4.
I've added it.
He's got it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that helps.
It is now Hamun's turn again. Hamun turns to Yolanda, and it's just like, you bitch. And he holds his hand up. And he casts a 9th level spell. And he says, I wish you didn't have that feather staff.
Does it disappear?
Roll me a D100.
Mm.
I try to counterspell that.
You're gonna try and counterspell a 9th level spell?
Or why not?
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it at a higher level. Cast a spell at a spell level 4th level higher. The interrupted spell has no effect. 9th level spell? I don't know that it's a 9th level spell. I don't know what level spell it is.
He just said it was a 9th.
So if I'm playing in character. Yeah, well, did he say that? Did Hamoon say, I'm casting a 9th level
No,
spell?
but he did say, hold on, he did say, I wish, and you would know that wish is the biggest of the biggest spells.
This is
I
true.
know that, though. I'm
You
not
would
an
know
arcane
that.
spellcaster.
You would,
I think everyone
you would
knows
know that. You
We've
would
dealt
know
with
that.
that
You
before.
Fine, fine.
exactly.
Hey, you guys, we still have 2 wishes.
Yeah, you should do something with that while I'm beating the shit out of Istval.
Yeah,
It's a
we're-
wish off.
It's a wish off. All right.
As soon as you
4th
heard him
level
say,
lower.
I wish.
Yes. You reminded you. So it is, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So I need to roll a 19.
Yolanda, I would think that the fact that you're a monk and you have extremely high dexterity would give you an advantage in a wish off because you could blurt it out way faster.
I don't think I can talk faster.
As a reaction, I would
Sure you
like to
can.
wish that he couldn't wish what he wished.
So you need to
Like,
you need to so you're trying to counterspell. So you need to roll a 19 to counterspell it.
You rolled the save, though.
I don't roll the save.
Oh, for the counterspell? I thought you did.
No.
Forget the counterspell. Forget it.
Okay. Roll me a D4 now.
Me or
D
him?
UD.
Which chunk of the quarterstaff is gone?
The quarterstaff disappears out of your hands and it appears in Armin's hands or Arena's hands.
Where does Hazzy go?
He still has Hazzy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Wait. I have Hazzy.
You do.
So I have Hazzy and Featherstaff.
You do.
Featherstaff's like a toothpick to me right now. I stick it in my mouth.
Yolanda, you are now weaponless.
Okay, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
First of all, I'm not weaponless. These are registered. And in a panic, I yell, I wish all of your spells are ineffective against us. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it.
Seems like a very reasonable thing to wish for.
Pretty straightforward.
You couldn't wish he was dead?
That's a bit much. That could
You've
go
al-
real wrong.
You've already said it. You wish that you say that again.
I wish all of your spells are ineffectual against us.
As soon as she says that, the dominate spell drops on Armin.
You're welcome.
Right on.
Also, D, after enduring the stress of a wish spell, each time now that you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you'll take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of the spell.
Good thing I don't take spells.
You have another wish!
Well, yeah,
That's
but
a
if I
spell?
leave-
Also, your strength is now 3.
Yeah. Oh, even with the potion.
Your spell is 3 at a base.
The
But the
potion
potion
bumps it up to
bumps-
29.
Does.
You're still good.
So am I at 3 or am I at 29 for the next hour?
Also, for the next hour you're at 29.
Okay.
You better finish in the next hour.
Yeah. Fight fast, boys.
It's an hour.
Okay. Before you roll it, roll me a 1d3. If you roll a 1, you are unable to cast Wish ever again.
Uh-oh. Damn it!
You don't have a monk thing that lets you re-roll?
Not for this.
no,
This is
saving
for
throw.
this is for
shit.
Wish specifically. A 33% chance that you are unable to cast Wish ever again if you suffer this stress. So you've suffered the
Yolanda.
stress.
I still say this stands because she saw Yolanda or Arena freaking out. He took my staff away. She panicked and yelled a wish.
Well, it's a good thing that it's a good thing your wish went into effect because Arena would have fucked you guys up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You've taken your action. Do you have any bonus actions?
Yes, I am going to use a key and move away from him.
Okay. Siristoval, you're up.
I'm gonna go tuck the kid and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right, so the way that I guess Sir Eastaval probably in character would be a little bit I'm gonna move away from giant Deathman.
Giant
Get
what?
on the other side. Deathman,
Deathman. Okay.
this guy here. I heard the wish. I'm gonna yell across. Arena, how are you feeling? Are you
I'm so sorry. I almost killed you.
Are you gonna try and cut me in half again?
No,
Or
I'll
do I need to
try
worry?
not to do that. My bad.
Okay. Okay.
And then I bucket you a little bit.
So, can I heal now, or did
If you
I
want-
suffer from Hazi's effect?
Oh shit, Hazzy has that effect.
He does.
Yeah, I can't regen health points for 1 minute.
So you can't heal
I
yourself.
can try to end it with a Constitution check. Okay. I'm not gonna try and heal or anything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna attack. Did that give us flanking?
Yes.
Now the way that dual wielding works is I get to attack with each of my weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But your second weapon, your second offhand weapon, doesn't get your strength bonus.
Correct.
I'm still. I guess given that I know that, I'm gonna use the Holy Avenger as my main hand.
24 hits.
Then
33 hits.
but I don't get my strength. My strength bonus is 8.
Still hits.
So
He's a wizard,
take
Harry.
8 off of that. So that's 6 instead of 14.
What's your total damage?
I'll tell you that in just a moment.
Math. The alphabet of numbers.
That's 35 for my first swings.
35 for both of your swings? Okie
And then I get to
dokie.
swing again, right?
That was your Holy Avenger?
Yeah, so how does that work? Do I get to swing them both again, or do I just get to swing my main hand a second time?
Just
I
your
get two
main,
attacks.
just your main hand a second time. So your Holy Avenger,
Right.
yeah. Is that a 20? That hits.
68 total.
So that is an extra 33. Yeah. All right. Hafen.
Okay. I think this turn I would like to just fly 30 feet up in the air and get a look at that boulder.
Okie dokie. What are you looking at? Or looking for, really?
Well, first, I want to make sure. I want to see two things. I think somebody might be on top of this thing. So I want to make sure there's nobody hiding up there. And the other thing is, I want to see how it's 30 feet up in the air. Like,
Oh,
is it
like I
supported?
explained earlier, it's chained to the walls,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said okay.
Oh no, it's not floating. It's not free floating. It's chained to the walls.
Okay.
Sean, where'd you go?
My camera or Chrome crashed.
Oh, I see.
But I would like to see if there's anything up there on
Just,
top of it.
just the boulder,
Okay.
chained to the walls.
All right, and then for the action, I guess the I'll get the Ion Pyramid to cast Melt Minute Meteors and send the first two down.
Okay.
Let's see. Whoops, that's the wrong thing to click. Let me try that again.
So your spell check is basically 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he fails both. So 7 and 7. 14 fire damage. Okay. His robes catch on fire from the meteor smashing into him. He is slightly singed. Do you do anything else?
No, not this turn.
Okay.
No. Haven's thrown off right now.
All right. We're back at the top of the round. Arena, you're up.
I'ma kill me, son of a bitch.
I'm also waving my hands. I don't know if you can see it, but
Oh, I literally stuck the feather staff in my mouth like a toothpick. Can I just spit it at
Yeah.
Yolanda?
Yeah.
I spit it out of my mouth. It has some lettuce on it from me using it as a toothpick. And I swing Hazy.
29 hits. Whatever. It's, yeah.
That's 39. 47 damage. 30 hits, right?
Yeah.
49 damage again.
Okay.
34 hits.
Yep.
41 damage.
41 damage in total?
From the third hit.
Tally all that up for me.
$137.
All right. Okay. Do you do anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna call. I gotta use the bathroom.
Take 5.
5-minute break. Smoke him if you got him. Be back.
Okay.
Well, 4-minute break. Be back at 9:10.
That's it.
Oh, I downloaded the first of the free campaigns that comes with the Nerds candy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like so there's 7 of them. The first 6 are all solo adventures, and then the last one is a group adventure. But you only get 1 for each candy purchase, so I'm gonna be eating Nerds for a while.
I eat lots of nerds.
I googled that today, D, and I found like a bunch of sites that had just all of the PDFs available. So
Yeah, but I also like Nerds. So.
I do
She's
too.
looking for an excuse to buy candy. Why do you gotta ruin this?
Yeah, my favorite thing is to get one of those slushes at Sonic and put with the nerds in it.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Best thing they did. I'm addicted to that thing.
Nerds are such a good balance between sweet and sour.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that was a lot of damage on that hit.
Good lord. What was that?
It was just 3 hits. That's how much damage I do in a round.
137?
That's 1 more hit than I usually do.
Good lord.
Which is why I was concerned about hitting Jeff.
All right. Well, Jeff's not back. Ah.
What? I need everyone to tell me what the
Fight's been pretty easy so far, huh?
That makes me worry more.
I don't think it's been easy. Like I said, I was worried I was going to kill Jeff.
I mean, you very well could have if Yolanda hadn't used that wish.
137 damage at a time.
Another round of combat, and he would have been dead. And I would have been setting my eyes on the next closest melee combatant.
Come on, Jeff.
D, how much health do you have? Total?
117, not counting the extra 10.
Okay. I was debating on attacking you or attacking Jeff. I'm glad I picked Jeff.
Yeah, no, like I said, my HP isn't that high for the levels that we're at.
That's the trade-off for the monk, is you do so much damage output that it's made up by the fact that you have low AC and low health, so that's why you have, like, disengage and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like I said earlier, it's a good idea to hit and run.
Yeah. And it's a bonus that, you know, your key comes back at the end of a short rest instead of a long rest.
Yeah, that is nice. Man, it is actually kind of chilly outside.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 58 degrees right now. The dog came in and his ears are chilly.
It was a good day for cardio.
Oh, I bet.
Today's the one day I took a break from walking the dog because I needed a rest. From trying to wear him out.
I see Jeff in the distance. And he walked off.
Actually, I think it just bent down.
Oh, did he?
Yep. He just popped back up.
Probably just setting something for the kid.
Yeah.
Okay. As Arena brings Hazi down upon Hamun, the sword gashes deep into Hamun. Blood starts splurting everywhere. It drives Hamun to his knees, and he looks up at a giant Arena in front of him, and he says, "Brother, I knew we could do this. Only you could have done this." As he thumps over and hits the ground, the blood starts running from his body on the field. And it begins to fill the sigil around the party.
Well, that's not good.
Immediately, the party sees something raise out of his body and shoot up into the crystal above. The crystal begins to glow with a very intense brightness, the chains on both sides shattering, and the Chardalin falling to the party below. Everybody roll me a dex saving throw.
Do I need to? I'm in the air.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody under it, so really just Arena and East of All.
Okay, re-rolling.
You're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. You don't need to. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And don't forget about your +4.
How's 10 do me? Come on.
10?
Me and Jeff, man. Jeff, you have 4 because of your aura, right?
Yeah, so I've got 15.
Also, I like
You
how
too.
we all rolled
Yeah.
a natural 1.
Yeah, you all did, didn't you? Wow.
Some final boss
Okay.
dice right here.
Well, I know. The Chardalin comes at the ground at an intense speed. You two jump out of the way of the imminent impact, but you're blasted back by the blowback from it hitting the ground. The Chardalin explodes, shattering into thousands of pieces. The summoning sigil on the ground glows in an intense red light and fills everybody's vision. Below your feet, you can feel the ground cracking, and you can feel the heat of flames and fires licking at your boots as it scatters up between the ground. You hear the rock cracking, and you hear an imminent roar. The very distinct roar of 5 dragons at once. The vision fades down, and you see a portal in front of you with Tiamat emerging from it. The bits of Chardalin are still hanging in the air, and the entire party hears the voice of Hamun as he says, "I knew we could do it. Only you could bring Tiamat into this world. All of the Chardalan shimmers rush in on Tiamat. Her body begins to glow, and a sixth head forms on the body. Flesh dripping from the bones on it. An undead head makes its emerging appearance, and from it you hear the voice of Hamun. The world shall be reborn in my vision, and you will be the birth of it, he says.
It's not good.
Not good at all.
Yeah, it's fine. We got it.
Counterspell.
The time for counterspell was when that rock was falling from the sky.
Oh, you know what I should have cast right then? Should have
Yeah.
cast the
Levitate.
oh, what is it? No, the Wall of Force.
Oh yeah?
Think about it. Yeah. Oh well. Missed opportunity there.
Let me roll Tiamat in.
Speaking of which, did you guys see that that Funko that I linked?
Yeah, I sent it to a friend of mine. He already bought one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. You guys can keep your turn orders. But the battle is ongoing.
Do we have to re-roll and then just change it to what we had before?
No, it's already there.
It's not.
No, it's gone on ours.
You don't see the turn order?
Nope.
Just Tiamat on it.
Just Tiamat.
That's weird. You're all in my turn order. Let's try this. We'll close it. We'll open it. Are you guys there?
Nope.
What?
What do I have? 13?
You had a 13, yeah.
Right. Okay.
I had a
Just
20.
everybody re-roll and then then change it.
Yeah.
I had a 15. Oh, just check it.
That's weird that it did that. I guess it was because I changed the map, but didn't close this. Are you still there? Are you still on there, Sean, or did I delete yours off?
You deleted mine off. Let me re-add it.
Okay, that was your old one. All right, let me clear it. You guys all know what you had.
I think Tiamat had a 1.
Tiamat had a negative 20. All right, go ahead and roll yourselves in. You had a 21. Cerestoval had a 13. Hafen had a 5. Go ahead and roll yourself back, Indy. You had a 15. Okay. Tiamat has emerged from the portal and is standing in a pool of fire below her. You are on a fallen pillar that has cracked out of the ground. What do you do?
Oh, wait. I get to start?
Yep.
I'm still flying. I'm excellent. I'm airborne and big fucking dragon in front of me. Also, I'm still big, right?
Yeah. Well, how long does your bigness last?
Brett.
Is it 1 minute or 10 minutes? If it's 10 minutes, you're still good.
I think it's 10. Hang on just a second. Let me look it back up.
Only 2 rounds passed last time, so even if it's a minute, that's still not long enough.
Enlarge, reduce. Okay, why does it not have a... Oh, here it is. Concentration up to a minute.
You got 8 rounds.
Cool. Make my token bigger.
Oh, that's right. You are big boy now. All right.
I'm under the impression that the undead head is the link to this world, and I think if we sever it, then Tiamat may go away. And I'm gonna act on that little bit of logic as I fly over and swing at the undead dragon head specifically. 27.
Miss.
27 misses. Fuck.
It's fucking Tiamat, dude.
A 28.
28 hits.
Jesus. Okay, that's 45. And then a crit.
Ooh, nice. I would say that hits. Ooh.
I'll just add up both of those.
Yeah.
20 plus 20 plus 5 plus 18 plus 2 plus 21 plus 23 plus 8 plus 2. 119.
Okay. Are you just floating there in the air?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Excellent. As you end your turn, Tiamat takes a legendary action.
Bring it, big boy. Oh, wait, nice lady. Tiamat's a lady, right?
Yes. She's a very big lady. The green head turns towards you, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a magical attack?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
I'm asking because I have advantage on or magical saves.
It's not magical in nature,
Breath
no.
weapon, right?
Okay, well, it's still a
Breath
32.
All right, well, you take... You take 38 poison damage.
Only 38 for a what I'm assuming is a successful save.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What, is that too low for you?
Just trying to figure out where the numbers are. I don't like where they're at currently.
I mean, it is a dragon god, so 5 damage.
The gods are just mortals that are powered up, in my opinion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hafen, you also need to make me a Constitution saving throw. You are within range of it.
I clicked the wrong thing. Hang on.
Oh, did it? Oh yeah, you just completely left.
I'm coming back. Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
It's still pulling up.
That's fine.
Oh. Where's it wrong? Are you kidding? Alright. It's just being a... The whole thing's frozen on me.
Uh-oh.
Hang on just a second.
Sure.
Stupid roll 20.
It is roll 20. Oh, we'll just continue on. He can just roll for it until we get to his turn. Tiamat's turn is up. Tiamat is going to take a multi-attack. She attempts to hit Arena with her tail.
I'm gonna catch it with my teeth.
Drop my dice. That hits. You take 28 piercing damage from the tail.
So 14.
She then takes 2 of her head attacks, and she bites at Sir Eastaval.
Don't do that.
Both hit.
I'm going to reflect some of that damage.
I'm sorry, they're claw attacks, not bite attacks, but the reach is still the same. You take 48 slashing damage total.
Let's
That's 2 attacks.
2 claw attacks.
we're going to reflect 16 of that back at him.
You take 32 slashing damage.
Trying to keep you alive, man. After I nearly killed you.
I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
I've still got 8 rounds before I can heal too, so.
Is it 8 rounds?
1 minute. Oh, I can make a con save. I failed the last con save, so.
You can do one
Yep.
after Yolanda's turn. Yolanda, what do you do?
I'm gonna come up. Can I reach him from here?
Yeah, I'd say you could stand on the end and reach at her.
I'm gonna try and hit her. Got my feather staff back.
Oh no.
You strike with the first feather staff, doing the 17 damage. But on that second strike, Tiamat, using one of her heads, pulls the feather staff out of your hands and it falls into the portal behind her.
Oh, damn it. Well, I can still punch. Punch. Punch.
Your 23 misses, but your 32 hits. So you do 20 radiant plus whatever that 8 is.
It's for using a bonus action.
I gotcha. I imagine you are just like Sokka in The Last Airbender when he loses his meteorite sword. Goodbye,
Yeah.
meteorite sword. Goodbye, feather staff.
Bye, feather staff. You served me well.
Rip.
R.I.P. Do you do anything else? Do you take any movement?
No, that's gonna be me.
All right. As you do that, Tiamat takes a legendary action and turns to you and breathes fire. I need you, I need Arena, and I need Hafen to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, re-rolling it.
Yeah.
20.
28.
Much better.
Oh no, Hafen. At least it
You
wasn't a
Like
1.
fire.
Arena, you take 91 fire damage.
That's half? Wait. What was a successful pass? Not 20.
Not 20.
All right. How much damage?
91.
Rebuke the violent.
It's a good idea. I like that.
I've never seen a better opportunity to rebuke the violent. So he still takes it, but that's gonna deal that much back to
Deal 91 back. You're rebuking the violent.
I am rebuking the violence.
Excellent.
Technically, if that's one hit, would it not rebuke everyone since it's one attack?
Not in this case. You're doing it against
Okay.
one target. You can't choose 3. If it said choose up to multiple targets, yes. Hafen,
Well, you know.
you take 91 fire damage. And D, since you succeeded and your bullshit dex stuff, you take nothing.
Yay.
So, okay.
Right? If you pass a dex, you nothing
Yeah.
happens.
Take
Yeah.
nothing.
The fire washes over you like a baptism, and you're no worse for the wear.
Miss every droplet.
Like Avatar: The Last Airbender, she's like bending the fire around her.
All right, Saristoval, you're up.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are.
So I'm gonna do. Regain
What is-
16.
Oh, okay.
That's my aura of healing stuff. Protective spirit.
But you don't heal because Hazzy has wounded you. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Thank you, Sean, for reminding me about that. I guess I'll move forward.
Okay.
Now, is this lava?
Where's
Am I gonna
your
melt my
panther
jungle
at?
in this lava?
That is lava.
Where's your cat?
Panther probably got dispelled when we fell through the whatever happened. He was melted.
Just
Sorry,
straight
Panther.
up melted. Sorry, buddy.
It didn't work out.
He could have hopped from rock to rock like a
But,
dexterous
yes.
lion cat.
That is lava all around. So be wary.
So let's see. I would like to summon. What's a lava creature?
Lava slug.
How about a lava worm?
Maybe something with
You
wings?
summon a spirit that assumes the form of a loyal, majestic mount.
Oh, I want it to be a phoenix. I'm gonna summon a phoenix.
Okay. Is there a phoenix? There's not a phoenix in the book, but you can have a phoenix.
I think it's like a rock.
Oh, yeah, that would be the closest thing.
Okay,
They got a ton of health, I think.
I do. I do like rocks.
He's a big boy.
Do they usually come out in that size?
Can you put me on top?
Yeah, let me put it in your... So you should be able to control it now. Hang on. To front. Okay, so yeah, alright. So you should be good now.
Yeehaw!
A giant
Gonna-
bird materializes. She's too big
Can
to
I-
flank.
That's fine. I'm still gonna fly over that way. Can I
Okay.
Or you know what? You're right. I should stay over here just in case something happens to the rock. Probably not good to fly over the bottomless chasm over there. Can I attack with the rock, or do I have to wait until next turn?
Next turn. It's got summoning sickness.
Okay.
All right,
That's
Hafen,
me.
you are finally up.
Okay.
You have been pelted with fire.
Mhm. I'm pretty mad. I'm going to use the Staff of the Magi to cast Planar Shift.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. To the Bahamut's Palace in the realm of Celestia I'm going to try to cast it on Tiamat. I want to send her to Bahamut's.
So keep in
Realm.
mind that it says you and up to 8 willing creatures. You can specify target and destination in general terms.
You can also, let's see.
Let's see. Choose a creature within your reach. Within your reach, it's a touch spell.
Oh, is it? Well, how would it work with the staff? That's what
You would still have to do touch.
I would.
Yeah.
You have to boop
Okay.
it.
You have to basically you have to boop it with the staff.
Boop it in the snoot.
Let's see. I can't see. Am I within 30 feet?
It says. Let me check.
Are you really sure you want to get close and personal to this dragon?
Nope, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, you're within 30 feet. You gonna fly over there and try?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm going to fly over to her, use the staff, and try to send her to Bahamut's plane.
Okay. I have to make a charisma saving throw. Or you know what? Tiamat uses legendary resistance and passes it.
I think they only have like 3 of those. Hopefully.
Yeah, it made her use one.
Level is planar shift, by the way.
7.
Okay.
We
Do
could
you
use
do anything
banish
else?
the same way, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let me take this.
You want to use banishment? All right. Hafen is very well versed in Tiamat, being he is what he is, and you should know, Hafen,
Mm-hmm.
that spells of the 6th level or lower, Tiamat can't be affected by unless she wishes to be.
Okay, but plane shift was
7th level. I'm just saying, if you wanted to use banishment,
gotcha. I don't have banishment. No, I'm sorry. I wasn't. Okay, I see what you were saying.
yeah.
No. Okay, I'm going to use. Hmm. Um. Let's see. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points, cast a spell as a bonus action, and I am going to cast chain lightning, even though Hafen's kind of all elemental attacks, unfortunately. Yeah,
Fall into that support role.
yeah.
That's what happens to me a lot too.
Let's see. Hang on. What is prismatic spray again? No, that's even more worthless to me. Nope, that's it for me this turn.
Okay.
I'll figure it out and say.
As Hafen ends his turn, Tiamat takes a legendary action. Seeing the party has grouped up in front of her, the undead head turns to the party and says, "You make this too easy." And I need everybody except for Jeff to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
So a 19, a 24, and a 15. Sean, you take 62 necrotic damage.
Yay!
D, you take 59 necrotic damage.
Wait, did I fail?
You
Or
failed.
did- Okay, hold on. I can re-roll it.
Sure.
You also get. You have my
Oh
plus
yeah,
4
I
in there?
get +4.
Oh wait, is this a spell?
You two, it doesn't matter. It's
Um,
saving throws for me.
Okay, so I did my bless. It should have been 28, not
Yeah.
24.
Then you're fine.
Okay.
It's basically a spell.
Okay,
It's a breath weapon as a spell.
I do get advantage on saving throws
Okay.
for attacks. Now. It's still 15.
Hafen, you take 47 necrotic damage. Arena,
That's me.
that's you. You're up.
I'm moving my happy ass over here.
Okay.
Let's not jump. Let's not group up. Can I kick Hafen away in flight? Be like, go over here, whack.
No, you can't.
Jesus Christ, we're bad at this game. And
When I tried to work, it would have been really cool.
it would have been. The problem is we're all bunched up, and we can get all breathed at once. I am going to now swing Hazy 3 times.
Okay.
We're showing. Does a 20 hit?
Miss.
Sounds about right. 24.
Miss.
32.
Hit.
45 damage.
45 damage. All right. Do you do anything else?
No. That's me.
That is you. Tiamat, seeing the giant bird being summoned into existence, is going to turn her attention to that. And she is going to attack your steed. Going to make a multi-attack against it of 2 claw attacks and a tail attack. They all hit. Your phoenix bird creature takes a total of 76 damage. Tiamat is then going to finish clawing her way out of the portal and begin to move. So she beats her wings, and when she does this, I need... Hey, you're all within 20 feet. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
It's about to be the end for Hafen.
Does that include East of all?
Everyone.
27.
What about the bird? Does the bird roll one?
Yeah, the bird will also roll.
17.
Sean, did you roll?
Sorry, distracted.
Oh, yeah, no. Just roll a dexterity saving throw.
25.
Nice.
Everybody except for D, for Yolanda, is immediately knocked prone as Tiamat beats her wings and lifts herself completely out of the portal, entering the material plane in whole. She then moves. Yolanda, this is a chance where you'll get an attack of opportunity.
Yay. Oh, I only have fists.
You only have fists.
I guess I have a dagger too, but
Use your fists.
33 hits for 12 radiant damage. Let's see, that was 5, 10. And she moves on to partially stable ground on the far end, opposite the portal. Yolanda.
chase her ass down. And I'm just gonna keep punching her because I'm mad. Took my damn feather staff. Punch, punch.
When she was flying past me, could I, like, popped her with my staff?
You are all knocked prone.
Oh, okay.
Does
Yeah.
Bless affect my attacks? I think they do.
Yes, it does.
They should add to it, so.
So it's
Your last
20
two hit, your first 3, even with the bless, won't make it.
Wow, 23? That sucks. Okay, well at least the last 2 also get the extra damage.
So 22 plus 12,
Yeah, so 34.
34. All right.
Not as effective.
As you punch your way, as you continue to punch Tiamat, as she moves to the other side of the field, one of her heads, her green head, lets out a roar as it begins to shiver and it falls limp.
They killed the green one!
All right.
Aim for the undead one. That's the problem.
I'm not aiming, I'm just punching.
Do you do anything else?
That's me.
That's you. All right. At the end of your turn, Tiamat takes a legendary action. She turns to you and makes a bite attack with the undead head. It hits. You take 32 slashing damage plus 14 necrotic damage.
Okay, what's that total? You said
40,
how much?
46 damage total.
Okay. And something I had just completely forgotten about, but noticed when I was checking my feats, since she did a melee attack against me, she has to take. If a creature hits you with a melee attack while this light shines, which it's always shining unless I turn it off, you can use your reaction to deal radiant damage to the creature. The radiant damage equals 5 plus your wisdom modifier, which is 1, so she takes 6 damage.
6 whole damage. All right.
Every little bit counts.
Every little bit counts. All right, Sristoval, you are up.
Right. So I'm prone on the bird.
You're prone on the bird, but that doesn't really affect you
Why is that?
because you're prone on the bird.
So I reeled for a moment and then I recovered.
More or less.
Okay, so do I have to waste all of my movement to be able to move again, or am I good to go?
I mean, you can get up, but your bird can take movement.
Fly,
still have-
bird, fly.
Yeah, you still have half your movement.
He left you behind in the lava.
Yeah, I just fall. I tumble from the back of the bird into the lava. Eastbald is dead. So yeah. So as Eastbald's action, I'm going to do Destructive Wave. DC 18.
Constitution, DC 18.
Yeah.
Tiamat rolls a 25.
So on half, he only takes 5d6 thunder damage.
So 7, basically. Or is it the 15?
It is the 15. And I'm sure it has elemental immunities. That's what I did. I was hoping it would knock him prone, but it didn't. So, and then the bird gets to attack. Come on, bird.
Come on, birdie.
Eek. And Halones.
Both miss. You were real close on that beak attack, though. All right. Do you have any other bonus actions? Any more movement you would like to take?
No, that's it.
Okay. Hafen, you are up.
Okay. I am going to pull out a potion of superior healing and take it.
Okay.
What is that again?
8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8. All right. Oh wait, that was 23. Yep, nope, that's right. Okay, and right now, I think I'm just gonna fly up about 20 feet right now and
Okay.
hold there for the time being.
Okay.
Um,
So we're at the bottom of the round. So if you're holding, now would be the time to take your action.
Okay, then I am going.
If you got any spells, now's the time.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try to cast Meteor Swarm at it.
Ooh, okay.
I'll have to expend 2 sorcery points to do that. But
Sure. A 9th level spell. Here, figure that out. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
okay.
I think you're supposed to say bio, BRB. Guess that's an MMO joke. It's okay. I found the lack of reaction funny on that. I was just like, I don't know what you're saying.
I'm
Hannah
just
would
trying.
get it.
I'm just trying to find something I can do effective. I have one really effective attack, but I only want to use that if we're down and out.
How's everyone doing health wise? Because I'm feeling
We'll
pretty
probably-
down and out.
It will probably kill us all if I do it, but
Sacrifices must be made.
All right.
I'm not
Where are you
too bad
placing it?
yet.
Is it the acid orb?
Are you casting Meteor Swarm or
I
not?
got rid of that a long time ago.
Bigger and better things.
Why does Meteor Swarm say 1 mile?
I don't know.
So a 40-foot radius sphere centered on each point you choose at 4 different points you can see within range.
I choose 4 different heads.
So 40-foot radius.
around.
Stack those fuckers.
Yay, I'm out of it.
I'm also 20 feet in the air.
That is true. But it is a sphere, not a circle. So you're still
Yep.
within.
Yep.
Put it on top of Yolanda. She'll survive with her deck save bullshit.
Then yeah.
She has to roll it 4 times, though.
I believe in you, D.
Gee, thanks.
Let's see. Actually, let me look at this. So, yeah, Yolanda's. If
So
Do what you gotta do, bro.
you know what you have to do to cast the spell, so you know where you can put it down. Basically, it's not going to be like you cast it and it just happens. You don't just go on Tiamat. You could be like, I'm going to go there because I know you've got the math of this down. You're not a dumb person.
Yeah. No.
Actually, right here.
I want you to also realize that it says a creature in the area of more than one fiery burst is affected only once. So the bludgeoning damage will take effect all 4 times, but the fire damage only takes effect once.
Yeah, I'm still gonna put it on the 4 different heads. I'm sorry, guys. We're all gonna have to.
You're gonna wipe the party?
Before you go crazy,
Hang on, will that wipe the party? You think?
all of these spots right here on the far right side of the map
It will wipe me.
won't hit anyone else.
Well, I'll for this turn, I'll just go and put it back here. Back here.
Just mark it on the map.
Let me get a. Like a.
What is your spell save?
Mine is. Bang, bang.
That music is creepy.
20.
It's 20.
It's
Oh,
appropriate
you
for
hear
what's
that?
happening right now.
Yeah.
All right. I want you to play this one big for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna curse at it in Draconic. Just let out the most insulting thing I can think of to tell a dragon.
The most foul, disgusting sequence of words you can possibly imagine.
As the only other party member that can understand it, I go, "Oh damn!"
Even the non-draconic speaking members of the party are like, their ears are singed a little bit by what you just did.
And then I call forth this meteor swarm and just kind of, as I'm hanging in the air, kind of give it a, the full arms up here, legs spread out, and call forth the meteor storm.
Materializing out of nowhere, the meteor strikes begin. The first one falls on the ground, exploding. Tiamat makes her dexterity saving throw and fails. Roll your damage. You don't got to worry about that up there. I want you to roll after each fail.
Okay. So what?
It is.
20.
So it'll be 20d6 fire and then 20d6 bludgeoning on this. Okay, so that's 70 fire damage.
All right.
All right. As the first meteorite explodes, the undead dragon head catches fire from the fiery explosion. All of the dragon heads waver. And the undead head begins to limp.
Yeah.
The second strike comes down as a failure. Roll me the 20d6 for bludgeoning. $77 damage.
Hot dog.
As the heads are going wild from the concussive blasts of the meteor swarm, the red head limps completely. We roll for the third. Fail.
Yay.
I feel like this is like Final Fantasy VII, where what is it? Sephiroth summoned Meteor at the end of the game.
Minus
Is that what it was?
73. I wasn't thinking of that, but that's a pretty good comparison, I think.
Yeah.
As the third meteor impacts the ground, Tiamat lets out a roar that ripples the fabric of reality around the party.
Yep.
All of the heads go limp. The undead one, which was not quite dead, everybody hears the voice telepathically. It was not supposed to be this way. You were supposed to be the first sacrifice. It cannot end like this. And before the words can even finish leaving your skull, the portal in front of Armin begins to collapse. A suction in the immediate area begins. I need everybody to roll me
Oh no.
athletics.
Is this gonna be like a Froghema thing where Tiamat gets anus sucked through the just an inglorious end.
Good roll, Sean.
It's about fucking time, right?
Psyched me out because that popped up right as I clicked, and I was like, "Oh wow, I rolled great." And then I was like, "Oh, that wasn't me."
You didn't even get a 35. Oh, and you're
Everybody fighting against the pull of the portal is able to keep themselves from getting sucked in, but Hafen is caught off guard as he is flying through the air, and he begins to tumble towards the portal.
Can I give up my crit to save him?
No.
Since two of us rolled a crit, could we work together with the rock to try and save him?
Absolutely. So what do you do?
I'm gonna dive towards it and telepathically have the rock try to grab Hafen in his talons.
Okay. You are going to need to roll me acrobatics for the rock to pick up Hafen.
Give me a dex roll. Nice.
Excellent.
19.
The rock successfully grabs Hafen, but the pull of the portal is now in effect again. Roll me in acrobatics again. Or in athletics, I'm sorry, not acrobatics.
With Hafen.
As the
so he doesn't roll, right?
yeah, no, he doesn't have to roll. As
Okay.
you begin to pull away from the portal, boulders and rocks and everything is being pulled into the portal. The remains of Tiamat's body, as it rolls its way through the lava, is sucked into the portal and disappears. But the portal is still, in effect, trying to pull everything within its vicinity in before it collapses. What does the party do?
Can I throw my bag of holding at it?
Hang on.
Wait, what is it trying to suck in the portal?
It's just trying to... The portal's collapsing, so you can either stick around and...
I got an idea.
Hold
Okay.
on.
I
can
got
get
a
us
good
out.
idea. Well, if you have a way to get us out of here, that's probably a better idea. I have a dumb idea.
No, I have a good idea. It just depends. I gotta look at the radius I can cast it on, because it might leave Yolanda out of
It can run real
Um,
fast.
it. Can I not see what I'm looking for now?
It's true. I could see her like leaping off of flying boulders and stuff.
like it was nothing.
Let's see. I have a teleport. Let's see. How much is that?
What is that? What is that
Yeah.
anime where they're like running and jumping off of stuff?
Literally Dragon Ball Super
Yeah,
in the final
There you
tournament.
go.
yeah, the Tournament of Power.
That you can see within range. 8 people that I can see within range.
What is range?
Range. You're using
Uh,
teleport.
I'm going to try, yes.
So for teleport, it is...
You and up to 8 dwelling creatures of your choice that you see within range.
So the spell itself says range is 10 feet.
Yep, range is 10 feet. So that's not going to be enough.
I
We're-
can be there in 6 seconds.
So, where is Hafen now that he's in the grips of the rock?
The rock and him flew over here. So, basically here. Let's move you to the front.
Okay, let me look up plane shift as well, because that might have a bigger area of effect. But that one requires us to link hands, so never mind.
How long does it take you to cast this?
Get
You-
me and the
you-
rock out
I
of
mean,
here.
so you guys, all of you basically have succeeded on being against the pull of the collapsing portal, so you can take movement as needed. You don't have to roll again to do it.
Oh, well, then I'm going to fly over. I'm actually still airborne. I don't know if that changes anything.
No, because you succeeded.
Okay. And y'all just flew away further away from us, so it's harder to get there to teleport.
I'm
Oh
running
wait a minute!
across
No, no,
the
no, no,
dead
no, no,
body.
no, that's fine.
I will
Stay back there.
I will fly
I'm
over.
running here.
I will fly over. Are we sure we don't want to try to close the portal? We probably have enough pigments for it.
It'll itself in the end. I think we should just get the hell away from it.
What if it sucks in all of existence?
Well, then
I
there's
still
not
like
really
it.
much we can do about that, is there?
We could use our marvelous pigments to draw it closed.
I don't know if you can do that, but you all can always try.
I still like the idea of throwing the bag of holding at it. Create a counter portal, the astral plane.
I think you should do that anyway.
I was about to say, does it have never-ending sausage? But that's not this.
This is another game.
It's not the troll worst bag.
Are you going to cast teleport?
Yeah, I'm going to cast teleport. Sean, if you don't want to go,
I mean, this sounds like you want to escape and you have a way to get us all out of here. I think that makes sense.
okay.
Like, my pigment idea of closing it is...
All right, so your stipulation
Far-fetched.
here is the destination you choose must be known to you, and it must be on the same plane of existence as you.
Okay, where are we? What plane are we on? Did we shift planes when Tiamat came out?
You're not in Kansas anymore. I'll just say that.
Well,
Assuming
we know that we're still in the prime material plane.
I'm going to. Can I? So the place I'm thinking of is what has been our essentially home base since we popped out of the long period of time and met up with Davril again.
Sure.
With Draenor.
Is that what
Yeah.
you choose?
That's what I'm thinking of because we've been there a lot.
Okay.
So
All right. How do you cast teleport?
well, since I'm in this bird's grip, I just kind of, I guess I'm I'm just kind of indelicately kind of like he's got me by the midsection, so I'm just kind of hanging down, and I guess I'll say, "Let's go," and just think of it.
The party immediately vaporizes from the area that they are in.
you said vaporize, like we've gone.
Okay, the sudden TPK.
Total wipe. All right. Portal opens up, and all of you are immediately dumped out. But you're not where you think you are. You're not in Myth Draenor. You're back in that long black hallway before Hamun's, summoning room.
Okay.
The portal closes behind you.
Are the
And
cultists
all
still
around
there?
you, and all around you, you see piles of bodies of the cultists.
They clearly are dead. They have no animation anymore.
Not at all. Just heaps and piles all around the party.
So
Is
they,
that
they wouldn't be
Chivalry?
heap,
Go ahead, Joe.
I was going to say they wouldn't be heaps and piles everywhere. They would be heaps and piles in a line because they were the path between the two doorways, right?
Yes.
So we just need to pick which way is the way we're going to go. And if we choose the wrong way, we're in Fireland again. So
Shouldn't we see when we see that door? Shouldn't we see it open?
You see
The-
nothing. No
We see
door.
nothing. Just blackness.
Just blackness all around.
Okay, guys, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I say we wait here.
no, that's not going to work for me.
As you say that, a portal opposite the party pops open, and on the other side of that portal, shimmering, you see the image of Davril. And he tries to say something to you, but it sounds like someone trying to talk through water. You hear his voice, but you are unable to understand him.
Real Davril or
Hard to tell. I run to that portal, whip out the pigments, and I try to draw a crack in the portal to walk so that we could walk through it.
can we
As
not just
you-
walk through it?
As you attempt to draw on it, you thinking there's going to be a wall there, it is just kind of a standing liquid, and you fall through. And you come plummeting out on the other side at Myth Draenor at Davril's feet.
Okay, I run and jump through both fists.
If I'm still being held by the rock, I say, let's go! Otherwise,
I know you mean the bird, but right now I've been just picturing you being held by Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah,
He's carrying me
The
like
Rock.
this. Just
The
kinda got my
Rock.
arms back.
As the party comes through the portal, Davril on the other side says, "What happened? We've been searching for you for weeks."
That's why I'm so hungry.
Who wants to explain it to him?
Hold on. How do we know you're Davril?
He just what?
Say something only you would know.
Divine sense.
You sense no evil coming from Davril, and he looks over at Thorin and says, I think these guys need some medical help.
You're not wrong, but you might be evil.
Yes, and
Oh, he's not evil. He's legit.
Listen. When the fall of Tiamat happened, the entire realm felt it, kind of rippling through like a ribbon through reality. We assumed that either she broke through or you defeated her. But after that happened, nothingness. So we assumed you defeated her, but we did not know if you had lived. We thought
Right.
you were dead, basically.
you're saying that happened weeks ago?
I have been searching all of the planes to see if you got thrown somewhere else, because that's kind of what Tiamat does.
Ah, well, we're here now.
We made it.
I can't tell you where we were. It was dark.
And we
It
weren't
was-
there for weeks.
We were only there for maybe a minute.
Maybe a minute. Yeah, to you it was maybe a minute. But to us, it's been a long time. We thought you dead. But now we can rejoice.
Let's have a party.
Time for the feast.
What of Hamun?
It's not a problem anymore.
The funny thing about that,
We squished him.
Wished him good, huh?
Squished him good.
Did you punch him in the ball sack until he died?
No, just the back of the head.
Okay. Well,
And then I used a wish on him.
oh yeah, your strength has now dropped to 3.
Does that
this is like
that
the-
recovers after a sleep, right?
Yeah, basically.
Arm wrestling
said-
contest right now.
Right now, let's go. Davril,
I would think
Dav-
Dav-
what's up?
No.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say, I would think Davril would think that our mental capacities have been affected at this point because we're like toddlers speaking at him. Like, we killed him good. He dead.
He
But
at this point he knows that that's how you guys talk. So
Crushed his head good.
he no longer worried.
I'm trying to become part of Tiamat. It did not work so well for him. Gabriel.
Well, while you were gone all this time, Waterdeep has been long under
I'm
construction.
not paying the water bill.
Waterbill.
Forget the water bill.
Waterdeep has long been under reconstruction. We must go there now and report to the council. He opens a portal and leads the party through.
Do we have to?
I'm
mean,
going.
Yeah.
So now it's time for us to overthrow the Lords of Waterdeep and become the Lords of Waterdeep ourselves.
What
As
was that one
Davril-
town?
Well, go ahead, D.
What was the name of that one town that I took over that time? I forgot.
You mean Sir Istval's home?
Yeah.
Daggerford?
Yeah, Daggerford. That was it. Yeah. Davril leads the
Daggerford.
party back to Waterdeep, to where the party can see that it has been under construction since the destruction from the 5 ancient dragons. The party has now taken care of, except the green one. That was all Davril and Thorin.
Assist.
You are led. The party is led to the High Council chambers, where they greet them with exuberance.
Oh, it was nothing really. Thank you.
You are met by the current lead, who just identifies himself as Ashbin.
Is it Sean Connery talking about Colorado?
I don't get that reference. But
Ashbin?
oh, you have done the realm a great favor. For this, we can never, ever repay you. we will give you whatever provisions we can, but we would also like to extend each of you positions in the High Council to watch over sections of the realm.
It would be an honor.
Do I still get to fight in combat? Like gladiatorial challenges?
You
Or
can't
can I
fight people. You will end up killing people accidentally.
Non-lethal.
And this is
Fine. Can I run a gladiator
hands are
competition in my place and a school to train new monks?
Absolutely. We need more people like you to
Oh,
save
there ain't
the
nobody
realm.
like me. Hey,
The decision, though, is wholly up to you. If you decide to take this, we will instate you in the Council of Waterdeep. But if not, we will give you whatever you ask for and let you be on your way to do as you wish.
I request a
there's
Baytown
gonna
somewhere near water.
there's gonna be a whole new discipline of martial arts called Yolanda Kwando.
Aim for the balls, boys.
Them's where the real money's at.
Ring the bells, boys.
Sir Eastaval, you were once on this council. You are welcomed back in full.
I have to return home to Daggerford, but I will, as soon as I've overseen the reconstruction of Daggerford, I will definitely come back.
And you,
Join the
Hafen,
council.
what of you?
I'll stick around. I'm trying to do some good. Maybe I'll help this place out.
And you, Arena, what is your decision?
I've got places to be. Tag me as maybe later. I have to go fishing.
You have to go fishing with C4?
You still have side quests you haven't completed?
No, I'm literally gonna go to the ocean and yell at Valkyr until he comes to fight me.
There's a little
He's
like
gonna, if Arena's doing that, I'm going to watch. And then I'll be back. And then I'll be back.
and so forth. Yolanda, you agreed to stay and found a school of monks and martial arts. And so forth the legend goes. The four of you have a statue erected in the center of Waterdeep with the plaque Slayer of Tiamat engraved in. Your adventures are known to all and wide.
Oh no.
Your names are forever engraved into the annals of history. And with
That's all
that,
Haven wanted. To be remembered.
the campaign is complete.
Yay, we did it!
We did it.
Wow.
We did it.
I thought I was dead.
I was pretty sure we were all gonna die on Tiamat.
I was down to 19.
I was down to 9.
Yolanda couldn't be hit. Like Tiamat failed like 4 times to hit Yolanda.
Yeah, I'm still at 71. I
That
feel fine, other than I need a nap.
that last hit you did, Scott, where you said it did like 40 damage or something. I was like, no, oh god, because the one before that had done like 70 or something.
The last one that hit you did like 91 fire damage. So
Yeah. Yeah, that one hit me too. That was painful.
that's because those were cone attacks. But congratulations, you have stopped Tiamat from entering the material plane and destroying all.
Woohoo.
Your heroics are forever recorded in history.
The level 20 heroes retire.
They retire to sit on the Council of Waterdeep.
I'm also going to open up some wagon dealerships.
There you go. Start mass producing Staff of the Magi's too.
Using my name, trading off my name.
And with that, we're done.
Way to go, guys.
Wow. Good
No,
job, guys.
no one died.
Not
Haven
for,
came close a few times.
not for lack of trying.
Several times that Haven.
Well, lots of times when people almost died, Jeff and Sean would save the day with their reflecting.
Yeah.
Or Leon. Well, specifically Sean. Sean mitigated a lot more. He healed a lot more by reducing damage than I did probably the whole campaign.
I kept forgetting to use it, and I was worried somebody was going to die because I kept forgetting to use it.
I wish
Well-
I had realized before the final big battle that it hurt people to do melee damage to me.
At least you learned there at the end, because every little bit helps. Once that meteor swarm started coming down, I was like, "Oh, this is it," because Tiamat had roughly 400 less than 400 damage, and 3 of those meteor swarms covered almost all of it.
Yeah, I figured there couldn't be too much left. Like, at the most, he might had 1,000 health.
At
The
the-
only
at-
other option I was going for was Rebuta Strike on the Staff of the Magi, and just crack that puppy open, and we were all gonna bite it.
I was hoping that Yolanda was going to use the wish to maybe separate Hamun from Tiamat. That was a contingency that I had.
No, I suddenly realized. So what? There was like one round after I used the wish, so it was barely effective, but it did break Sean out of his our arena out of her thing.
Oh, yeah, it would have been way worse.
That helped big time.
Yeah, ironically, that probably would have resulted in a TPK had Arena been allowed to continue with his
Yeah.
enraged murder spree.
Of course, now I'm without a feather staff. I'm pretty sure I can find someone to make one for me now, but
Probably, but your
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
your OG is gone. It's sitting on a plane somewhere.
you could always go find it.
I would say I should go on a random adventure just to try and find my feather staff. We've been through a lot. It's hit a lot of balls,
You had to roll a 1 on that.
right?
All right. Well, no game next week, obviously.
Now we gotta figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Well, we
What
could play Valheim some in
Yeah.
between, and then I will work on getting set up with the Rime of the Ice Maiden. I
Oh
guess.
yeah. That'll be fun.
If we want to do...
Definitely
Ooh, I got an idea.
No, okay.
We should do a one-shot of 5 Torches Deep.
What is that?
It is a dungeon crawly thing where the dungeons are randomly generated. It's like 5e on hard mode.
Okay.
I would run if I were going to do it, I'd only run it on one shot. It'd be very light on
Yeah.
story.
I've got
know-
a one-shot campaign that I wouldn't mind doing. It's like a 3rd level plan for just and it's really funny. It's mostly just like a goofy one.
Is it that nerds one?
No. That's only for one player until you get the last one.
Oh, I see.
No, I have to find it, but it's called what's it do with a sheep?
Well, Scott, I
I'm
enjoyed
hesitant.
this campaign.
Thank you. Put a lot
Yeah,
of
really
Very
good.
job.
put a lot of time into it. A lot of time.
Well, it
Oh.
shows.
Looking at the
Enjoyable.
number of videos we had, it was over 135 sessions.
Gosh, like,
Oh, it's called The Wild Sheep Chase. It's the goofy one shot I have.
That
Thanks.
sounds very similar to the one that we did at the D&D thing.
Oh, well, yeah, you played. I forgot, but
Yeah, that was fun.
you just can't.
Oh wait,
spoil
is
it
that
for
the
me.
same one?
No, yeah,
I
it's the
won't.
same one.
Okay. I'm about to say that sounds very familiar.
I forgot where I had played it before, and so
It was that. Yeah, and that was actually a lot of fun. Your voices were hilarious.
I've been doing so much story time with the kiddo. I've only been improving my voices.
There you go.
Fair enough. I've only been doing one voice, and that's Goofy.
So your
Goofy.
natural
Oh,
voice.
yuck.
Gosh. Scott knows I can do that one.
Heal.
Gosh. We do that all the time. He only wants Goofy books now, which is unfortunate because I have to do it and I don't want to do it. I'm like, can I just not read the book normal, please? He's like, no, Goofy has to read it. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Right now we're reading the Graveyard Book because he has decided he really likes Neil Gaiman. So we did Fortunately the Milk first, and he really liked that. So we did Coraline, and he loved Coraline. So now we're doing the Graveyard Book.
I like the Graveyard Book.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, there's another book series that you might like. It's the, what is it, the Abershin book? Garth Nix. Scott, you know them, right? The
I think
author.
so.
Garth Nix? I think that's the one that did The Librarians, right?
The Librarians.
I love that show. And I haven't watched all the movies, but the show I watched.
Where there's some kind of Garth Nix book that he did that was like the about librarians.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Nah, well, they're about to do a prequel book for that. Anyway. $10:35. I gotta go.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
figured. Yeah,
me too.
since I ran a little later.
No,
Well-
that's perfect.
That was awesome.
It was
Say
good.
bye bye, internet.
Bye.
Bye bye.